Alright, what's up, guys? What's up, niggas? Today, we got top 10 dumbest criminals of all time. Like, low-key, I literally be watching these shits when I'm just, the last kind of videos are a little bit loud. But, I literally just be watching these, like, before I go to bed or, like, when I just be bored. And I be thinking and I be like, bro, like, how? Like how? Not even criminals, just some of the Watch Mojo stuff in general. I just be like, how? But let's go ahead and get into it. This movie's so good.
One less share, right?
Funny, you told me something similar.
No.
If only these crooks could have stolen
My bad,
somebody
y'all.
else's brain.
I really focused in because that movie is so good.
What did you think was gonna happen?
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10
I might have
dumbest
seen this one, to be
criminals.
honest, because I
In
watched.
Florida, a man has been sentenced to 15 years in prison for violating his probation by trying to break into the Brevard County Jail.
For this list, we're looking at people.
I might have seen this because, like I said, I just be watching these. And another thing though is like when Charlemagne does like Donkey of the Day, like probably these niggas probably been on here, cause like who does some shit like
attempted
that?
to commit a crime, but failed miserably in the process. Number 10, Dennis Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Let's go, pal. I'm making a withdrawal here.
Wearing a disguise is great for concealing one's identity
Yes, sir.
if one is going to commit a crime.
Yes, sir. Don't do crimes though. Just work. Just work. I mean, unless it's like a
Someone
work
should have told
bit, like a
Dennis
crime.
Hawkins that in order for a disguise to work, however, it has to be somewhat believable. Hawkins apparently missed that memo as he attempted to rob a bank wearing clown pants with a pair of fake breasts and a blonde wig.
Bro.
Not only did he fail to cover his face, which still had a goatee and mustache,
Like, bro.
but the disguise also attracted attention, and the police easily apprehended him.
You're all stupid. See, they're gonna be looking for army guys.
Number 9, Daniel Glenn.
Daniel.
I need you to arrest me.
It's important to be prepared, especially if you're gonna rob a store.
My nigga's like, let me just turn into a girl. They won't notice me. I'll put on some clown pants. Like, what?
It is possible to be too prepared, though, which is exactly what happened to Daniel Glenn, who inexplicably decided to call ahead to ask the store how much cash was in the register. Imagine.
Oh my fucking god. Bro, like usually the people that like I said don't commit crimes, like this is for them. Like, yo, hello? How much money you guys got? Oh yeah? Nah, that one's not enough. Let me call the next one. Yo, hello? Oh yeah? Alright, on my way.
How that conversation went. Hello, I'd like to place a takeout order for all the money. Can I get fries with that?
Like,
Confused and slightly alarmed, the store owner immediately called the police, who arrested Glenn on his way to the store.
oh my gosh. Ah, that's some real.
Number 8, Albert
You can just
Bailey.
tell.
Police in
Like, just look at it. Look at him.
Connecticut say they
Please,
had ample warning of a bank robbery because the two suspects called the bank ahead of time,
Like,
telling an employee to get a bag of money ready.
We're gonna say this now. If you're planning on robbing a store or bank,
Don't call.
ahead and ask them suspicious questions or warn them you're coming.
how much money did you guys have today? What the fuck? Ooh,
Seemingly
fuck this shit
inspired
up.
by our previous entry, Albert Bailey called the bank and told them he was coming to rob them so that they would have the money ready for him when he got there.
What kind of
He
logic?
had an accomplice enter the bank with a note informing the tellers who Bailey was. Obviously, the tellers had called the police, who apprehended Bailey
This
immediately.
movie's funny.
Ready to go.
This is
Straight
funny.
shit. Pussies on the pavement, fellas. Come on.
Number 7, Christian Bala.
He was being presented as a famous traveller, photographer, intellectual, maniac,
Let's hear it.
and
Let's hear it.
murderer.
To commit a crime, you have to be slightly arrogant. If you get away with the crime,
Yeah.
this arrogance can increase to the point where you feel untouchable.
You gonna make it do another
After
one.
murdering Dariusz Janisewski in 2000, Polish author Christian Bala wrote a novel titled Amok, which featured an eerily similar murder and details of the case only the murderer himself could have been privy to.
That's
Police uncovered-
that rapper shit. Like niggas go commit a crime and they're like, let me hop in the stoop. Like no,
clues
head ass
relating
nigga.
to the murder,
Fuck.
most of which came from
No.
the novel, eventually arresting and charging Bala. To their shock, they discovered on his computers plans to kill another person to tie in with the next novel he was planning to
That's
write.
rappers. He wanted to be a rapper. That's what it is.
Idiot.
Number 6, Eloise D. Reeves.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs.
Buying drugs
I haven't seen that
is an
commercial in
art
so long.
because you don't have the option to exchange or refund your purchase if you don't like the product you get.
What you need?
One please.
One what?
One rock of
One crack.
A crack rock.
Apparently, no one told this to Eloise Reeves, who had the gall to go to the police to complain about the quality of the crack cocaine she had just bought. She reportedly pulled the crack rock from her mouth and placed it on the cop car for the deputy to inspect.
She was high.
She was charged with the possession of cocaine and fined roughly $1,500.
She was high.
Are you guys holding? Holding what? Do you have any money?
Fiends.
Please?
I'm dead.
I just
That
need
was
a little bit of
funny.
money. Wait, Charlie.
Number 5, Jonathan Ochoa.
You could tell.
Dear Diary, tomorrow my stress
Tell.
level goes to 11 as I review the Royal Guard.
You could
The whole
tell.
court will be watching,
What the
plus
fuck?
troops.
People have busy lives, and sometimes the only way to keep track of important events and dates is by keeping a diary.
Dear Diary, Sleeping Beauty is having a slumber party tomorrow.
Y'all fuck with
but Dad
Shrek?
says I can't go. He never lets
That's my
me out
movie.
after sun is up.
It might be a good idea to leave out any planned criminal activity, however. This seemingly never registered with Jonathan Ochoa, who on June 12, 2010 wrote, "Go Portsmouth, robbery happens," in his diary.
Your diary proved very interesting to read.
You read my journal?
The police
Oh
were
my
able to link him to the
gosh.
robbery as the getaway driver, and when confronted, Ochoa attempted to blame it entirely on his buddy.
Arrest him. It's his fault.
There is plenty of fault to be passed around.
Number 4, Mark Smith.
I nod off, I wake up in strange places. I have no idea how I got there.
You need to lighten up.
We aren't sure if there's a criminal handbook, but we have to guess that falling asleep in the house you're robbing has to be high on things not to do. Mark Smith must not have read that page. Smith decided to
What
take a
the
quick nap
fuck?
under his victim's bed, drunk on vodka and high on
I'm about to
Valium,
say-
only to be discovered by the homeowner, who immediately called the police.
Babies don't sleep this well.
We've heard of
What?
cat burglars before, but Smith seems to associate more with cat nappers.
Yeah, like you only do that if you're drunk or high. Like, yeah, I robbed you. Let me just take a nap.
Number 3,
Oh
Derek
my
Mosley.
gosh.
So, we know you're not supposed to bring a knife to a gunfight, but what about a baseball bat? This is exactly what Derek Mosley did, as he tried to rob a gun shop and steal a firearm, equipped only with a baseball bat and knife.
This not as bad as calling the store before you get there.
Look at this. Well, then, don't use a gun.
Of course, the manager pulled out his own gun and held Mosley until the police arrived. Who would have imagined that the
that's
manager
actually-
of a gun
that's
store
pretty
would
stupid.
possess his own gun?
That's actually
The
pretty
wonders
dumb.
never cease. Number 2, Ruben Zarate.
Open the safe, Pops. Open the goddamn safe!
Deciding to rob a muffler shop, Ruben Zarate brought a gun and demanded the money, only to discover that the money was in the safe that could only be opened by the absent store manager. He decided it'd be a good idea to leave his numbers with the store employees so they could call him when the manager
Oh my
returned.
gosh. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Of course, they called police, who set up a trap for Zarate and arrested
Yeah,
him.
he's here. Come
And
in.
We're just surprised Zarate
Okay,
didn't leave
I'm
his
on my
name,
way back.
address, and social security number too. Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable, or in this case, dishonorable mentions.
Yeah, like who does this? that was their disguise. To draw bearded Sharpies.
Number 1. Unnamed moron.
9659.
Committing a crime is a stressful endeavor, and mistakes do happen. If there's one thing all robbers should remember, however, it's that your gun is your most valuable asset. This particular robber seemed to forget that fact, as he attempted to rob the Halifax Bank in London.
Hey, what the hell?
Put the money in the bag.
Demanding the teller fill the bag with money, he accidentally gave his gun to the teller instead of the bag. After a brief moment of confusion, the bank worker retreated, forcing the robber to flee. At least he managed to escape with a bank employee's bicycle, and so we still don't know his name.
If you don't come out of there, I'm gonna have to drag you out.
Bro, imagine if you got caught.
You can try, but you'll never catch me.
You'd be pissed, nigga.
Do you agree with our list?
You would
what
be
other criminals bring new meaning
pissed.
to the phrase thick as thieves?
You would be pissed. You would be pissed if you got caught like, yo, give me the shit and you accidentally gave her the gun. Like, fuck. And you just back up, be like, alright. And you leave. But if you got caught, you'd be pissed. You'd be pissed. So it's a good thing he didn't get caught. But, what was I gonna say? I mean, like, I don't know. Like, these aren't like basketball ones or like other ones where like you kind of like know this, and this. I don't know dumb criminals. But the only thing I will say is like, what was number 1? The nigga who, like, I mean, number 1. I mean, he did give her gun. I mean, he did give him his gun. Like, that's kind of dumb. But then who was number 2? What did this nigga do? I have really bad memory. I just know it was some dumb shit. Oh yeah, the manager wasn't there, so he wrote down his name like, yo, call me when the manager's here. Like, that's dumb as fuck. Those two. And then the first one is like just calling before the store is, and the nigga really did try to rob a gun shop with a baseball bat. Like, I mean, I guess there's no levels to idiocy. Like, if you're just an idiot, you're just an idiot. Like, goddamn. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'm gonna catch y'all niggas in the next video. Peace.